There's a natural goodness born into us all. You can either cross that line into evil or not.
You know the song, Olivia Rodrigo, Can't Catch Me Now, the new theme song for the Hunger Games, the Ballads of Snowbirds and Snakes. Now, while the actors' strike is still ongoing, Lionsgate has SAG permission to promote this project. It stars the film. Rachel Zegler, Tom Blyth, Andrés Rivera are here to tell us all about the upcoming movie. Thank you guys for coming in this morning.
Thanks for having
Josh, what can you tell us about the story?
Well, it's the origin story for the Hunger Games that we know. So it's a prequel film that goes into the history of Coriolanus Snow, who ends up becoming the dictator that he is in the original trilogy.
Coriolanus Snow, president. Coriolanus Snow, soon to be president.
Yeah.
You play the younger character that's played by Donald Sutherland. Those are some big shoes to fill.
They are some very big shoes to fill. Luckily, Francis Lawrence, the director, and I talked very early on about kind of giving ourselves artistic license to not try and copycat Donald's amazing performance, because how could you? So we kind of, it's 65 years before this is set, and so it's a great opportunity to kind of see the origin story of how he became the dictator that we know, and kind of a question of like, is it nature or nurture?
And Rachel, this whole series has been such an incredible phenomenon. So what is it like to step into it? Do you feel pressure?
Of course. I mean, you feel pressure with everything you do, and with something that has such a dedicated fan base like the Hunger Games, you just don't want to disappoint anyone. But we all came in as really big fans of the original trilogy, fans of the book of the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
You must have been babies when you first saw it.
I was like 9 or 10 when the first one came out, so it was pretty intense to step in, but we've been welcomed with open arms from not only Francis, who directed Catching Fire and the Mockingjay films, but also the crew that came came back to do these movies with us as well.
And Josh, give us a sense of what the filming process was like on set.
It was great. I mean, sorry, the first thing I think of is like, because it was lovely to get to. I've never been to Europe before. I've been to London, but never like Germany or Poland. So it was exploring a new place with some friends, and getting to do all that. We had really, really good.
Do you guys have any time when you're filming to actually go out and see the sights?
You'd be surprised. I mean, I feel like you and I were really at work all the time.
A little less.
Yeah, Tom had less than we did, but he definitely got to see some really special things over there.
He did, and the crew was amazing. It was a really tight-knit group, and I think it's a credit to the franchise in general that, you hear stories about the first 4 films where they were just so close, and I feel like that kind of reignited on this, and we all became really tight.
Yeah, we can feel it here as well. Let's take a look at a clip.
Run. What are you doing? Run.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, that looks a little terrifying.
Good.
So, Rachel, give us a sense of what the training is like for this movie.
Well, I know that there was so much choreography that went in, particularly to that. It was called the Bloodbath. And I actually had been away shooting another movie for 6 months and missed that rehearsal process and that training process, and came in, and it was a lot of patience from Dave Thompson, our A-camera operator, who was my knight in shining armor, who just pushed me where I needed to go so that I didn't kill anybody for real. So, I mean, it's an intense process. I did almost all of my own stunts, and so it's a very, very intense film to do your own stunts on.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And Tom, what a cast you get to work with. Jason Schwartzman, Viola Davis, Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still pinching myself now a year later that I even got to do that. But I mean, like, it's the best training you can get as an actor, to work with your heroes, and especially when they're that good and that friendly and welcoming. I feel like the 3 of them, especially these kind of legendary actors, made us feel so comfortable and just kind of like led by example, I think.
And you guys are stepping well into that legendary franchise. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you so much.
Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, hits theaters on November 17th. Tickets are available now.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.